Hello everyone, welcome back to the FPL. We are in the trenches. It is your co-host Scott here along with my co-host BeerMeJesus. I still call him Champ, he never lost it. How are you today, Champ?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. It is, month 2 of the FPL. Event number 1 is down and it's been out for a week now as of recording this, and we quite literally have 2 shows in 2 weeks coming up. Are you ready for it?
I'm excited.
You know what? That's a better way to put it. I'm excited too. Takeover, which is on the screen here, is going to be crazy, and Elimination Chamber is a week after that, and then actually I say that Revolution's like 2 weeks later, and it just goes from there. It's Mania season, so whether or not we're ready for it, it's happening, and we'll make it happen. We'll figure it out. So yeah. On the docket today, BeerMe, is pretty much just filling out the rest of the card for TakeOver. We announced the match, which people can see there, the match of the night versus Stone Collective. That was announced last week with a couple others. I've got the rest of the main card. I understand you have the kickoff card as well.
Indeed.
And that's pretty much all we got, just so people know. This is a weekly show, and it's not going to be the 40, 50 minutes like it has been before. We do want to touch on things as we go, but we're going to kind of knock this one out and then see where we go from there. But I'll just mention right off the bat, I know it says there match of the night, Scott and Redhead 12 versus Stone Collective, RGX and Rate Wrestle. I know that match has been made, and it says Valentine's Day, hardcore street fight, blah, 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 blah. They're trying to claim this match. Like I said, I'm going to be talking to Red. We're going to figure something out. It's February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. It's date night, so don't expect that. There's going to be no, of course not. No. But the
Apparently
rest,
it's a group date.
well, no, exactly not. No, not invited. Absolutely not. But let's keep going through here because we did announce Payne versus Sebastian Escobar. That was announced. It is the Royal Rumble winner versus the runner-up, and that's all that's on the page. That's a good one. That's going to be like we've said it before with guys like Payne. Can that momentum keep going? Or can Escobar kind of prove that maybe he should have had it? And it really gets a level of equality in the two. Because if Payne wins, proves his worth, proves he should have. If Escobar wins, you got to think he's first in line to try to take him down, right? Like, because Payne's got the Mania title shot. But if Escobar beats him, he's got to be first in line, you'd think. But, I mean, we're talking SummerSlam here for the eventual title. It keeps him in the mix. He's got to keep momentum from there, obviously, but a win over him now is exactly what you want to see happen, by all means. Excuse me. The other matches we have that I'll be announcing here. We did say it was Josh Dionio, or forgive me. Let me scroll back here. Where to go? Because it's not on the page yet, so I've got to scroll up just a little bit. Where to go? We're doing it live. Okay, here we go. Nope. It's... Nope.
No?
Nope. Okay, here we go. I found it. So, it was Buckend 5 versus Vitamin James Costner. And that match was made. That match is now off. There has been a mutual agreement to wave things off after everything that's been going on. Gonna work through things because you saw how things were at the Rumble. Vitamin was there to help Buck, so they're like, you know what? No. Let's figure this out. Let's sort this out. So we've got matches changed. There'll be more details at TakeOver itself, but as the replacement, Buck is now facing Rallentando. And now, if people have seen the Discord, which again, like and favorite our series here on YouTube, go check out our Twitter, check out as well our Discord, which is where the stuff lives and breathes. In the character chat, Rallentando said that he made waves. He saw that it's a lot of the old school getting carried over and a lot of focusing on the past, the old stuff from the JRPL living through here. And you and I are proof of that, BeerMe. We are JRPL veterans. There's a lot of veterans that really had some high moments in the Rumble and at the Rumble. But, as you well know, a lot of new guys dominated, did really good,
Yeah.
and made themselves known out of the gate. Which, again, as far as I'm concerned, that's everything I want. I want that. I want it to be healthy with veterans and newcomers alike. I'm pretty sure you are the same opinion there.
Exactly, yeah.
So Relantando came along and said that he wanted a match. He wanted someone noteworthy. And the moment that the Buck Costner match got split up, all right, there's an opening. So now Relantando faces a veteran in Buck N5.
It's a good match.
I like that. That's making a move, making a play, seeing what happens. So now Relantando, which I hope I'm saying that right. That's how it's typed anyway. You're going to get to put your money where your mouth is. And that's everything I want. That's what you want. That's what we want. That's what Buck wants. That's what everybody wants. So I'm excited for that match. I'm excited for that kind of stuff happening. Speaking of some newer versus older, we've got Detrick Cyrus versus Wesley Shadow. We have Kier 1 or KR1. It's been years. I say his name wrong all the time. With Kier 1 versus Angela Grace.
That's good. I like that.
We have Lucian Hollis versus Cam.
Ooh.
We have OVS members. Angela Grace is OVS as well, but OVS themselves teaming. It's Casey Warden and Jace of Blades versus the Simple Creatures, Mod Step and Chappers.
That's good.
Who you'll never
That's
bet
good.
against, of course.
Of course not. Of course
Now,
not.
we've got a couple. I'm coming up towards my bigger matches here. So, do you want to sneak in with your kickoff show matches here? Not to take away from these matches, but we can sneak some of those in because I've got some bigger ones here. As I see the names building up, I'm like, ooh. We don't want to end with the kickoff. You know what I mean? Not to sell anybody short.
Yeah. Well, let me name a few here. Well, I can just name them. I got about 6 here. So
do you have
run through 'em.
James Costner?
James Costner, who does not suck, is not on my list.
Okay, so he's not on mine either. So we need to get you'll have a match, Vitamin. You do not suck. You'll have one. Well, we've got to sort things out, but you're not on my list. So if there was an oversight, we'll figure that out. But you're not on mine either. So I was hoping that you might have had him. I don't want you to be shunted to the kickoff if that's the case either, because you had a marquee match. But you know what I mean? It's we want to work stuff out and be fair, but opportunities arise. So Nintendo's got that. So forgive me, Beerme. Go ahead.
All right. Well, we'll go off with one that happened last show that ended in a pretty much double count out. Monkey Bong and Lexi Briggs.
Rematch.
Yep. Let's just go with an FBU guy, Bastion, versus not related to Lexi Briggs, I don't think. Clay Briggs.
Not certain yet. We've been wondering that. There could be information there that we have forthcoming. I don't know, but we'll see.
Let's see. We got the Reaction, Tino and Luke Gray, versus Kano Mac and the Arbiter.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
I like that. Yeah,
that's 4 vets right there, kind of. Yeah. Let's see. I got Killmonger 8 versus Mad Elite Titan.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And in the last 2 I got Orstella versus our residential chef, Chef Urban.
There we go.
And last but not least, I got my other FBU member, GMSG, versus OVS's Roman Pierce.
Ooh, that's a good one. They were brawling at the last we saw them at the Rumble, so that'll be good too. Now, just so people have an idea of where you stand with things with the kickoff versus the main card, some of those names that you heard, probably the majority of the ones on the kickoff, didn't win last time. And that's kind of why. Because there's names on the main show that did, and they're on the main show this time. And that's really just out of the gate as we see where people stand. It's giving people a fair shot to be on the main card. I believe Detrick Cyrus, Wesley Shadow, Relantando, Angela Grace, I think, Lucian Hollis and Cam, both of them. These guys all weren't on the main card last time they were on the kickoff. GMSG, Arbiter, I know those guys didn't win. I think both Briggses as well. Those guys didn't win last time, and of course the no contest. They're on the kickoff again. it's not like you're relegated to the kickoff, but winning record will keep you up and move you up there. So as we go, though, say you were on like a 3-win streak or a 4-win streak of main shows, which is again WWE and NXT, and then you lose one, you're not booted to the kickoff right away. This is just kind of right now as we get people a fair chance at some spotlight to shine everybody, which is kind of what we want to do out of the gate, right? So, anything really stand out on there for you? Like the GMSG Roman Pierce one, I'm looking forward to. That's like a big veteran versus newcomer. Again, Roman Pierce isn't a rookie, but he's new to here. That one I'm looking forward to. The tag match.
The tag match.
Definitely.
I like Orstella versus Chef Urban a lot.
That's good. Yeah. Well, they were two of the. I think they went out at the same time in the Rumble.
Yeah.
At the end, that's right. Yeah. For a little behind the scenes, they tied. So they tied for like third. So that's how close they were. A question different here or there could have won the whole thing. Either of them or been runner up. So that's as close as you can come with that. Those are all really good. I like a lot of those. From the ones I mentioned that we have so far, Cyrus and Shadow, Ralantando and Buck, Kier 1 and Grace, Hollis and Cam, OVS and Creatures. Any of those stand out to you? I mean, everything stands out. Don't get me wrong. But anything you're really excited about seeing there?
I like OVS and the Creatures. Let's see. I like the Cyrus, Dietrich Cyrus.
Detrick or Dietrich? Forgive me.
Dietrich.
One of us is saying it wrong, and we don't know.
Yeah.
So please let us know.
Versus Wesley Shadow. I don't know why, but that just sounds like two cool-ass names.
It
And Lucian Hollis versus Cam, because Lucian Hollis had that valet.
Yeah.
If I remember in his write-up, so I like that. I like that stuff.
He's a weird one. I like that character, yeah.
Yeah. So, there's a lot of good stuff on there.
Fun fact, those two were the two mystery people, because we had 5 mystery opponents for the Rumble, and 3 made it in, 2 didn't. Those are the 2 that didn't.
And I want to see what Ralantendo does now.
Yeah.
That he's calling everybody, calling it out. So
I'm not. It's not like it's a. I'm saying it's like a Leon Ruff moment. Not that we're making fun of him, but it's like, all right, let's see what you got. Go ahead, beat Buck, and you very well could. That's not discrediting anything. Just we don't know. It's an unknown commodity. I like it. So yeah. But the moment that happened, and we saw Ralantendo going, I want someone. We're like, well, we got an opening. So
right.
Can you capitalize on Buck? Yeah.
I mean, they're all good. I'm also really looking forward to your date night. I need to see what happens there, But
yeah, I mean, no cameras. It'll be no. I know how things are though. They're trying to document everything in the early days of the FPL. Blah blah blah. So we'll see how that goes with Red as the GM. We'll figure that out. But I mean, I was the Iron Man of the GRPL. 3 years without missing a match. Like no event skipped, no nothing. I was in Battle Royal sometimes as well. What's the matter with the FPL, right? There's no. I could skip one here or there. I could take the night off for a date. It's fine. It's fine. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm looking forward to that night. Damn right. But I got 3 more matches to announce here, and there's some big names that we've left out. Costner, yes, we know you'll be in here. To be fair, the way it could be too is if anybody didn't hear their name yet, and you don't hear yours coming up in the next 6, you still can put in picks and be on the card, or you can sign up if you're hearing this for the first time ever before the 1-hour deadline before TakeOver and be part of it. And if you miss that deadline, you'll be part of the next one and keep going. Like as long as you put your picks in, so you might be added to one of these pre-show matches potentially. That's how sometimes it works. Where we got an odd man out, triple threat. So we try to avoid that if we can, but we want to keep one-on-one. But sometimes you just have 3 people left over, triple threat. So the last names I've got to announce, we have Jonathan C.T. Martin going one-on-one with Ash.
Oh, that's good.
That's a very good match. Yeah, that is one where I'm not sure that's ever happened before. He, of course,
that might not have happened before, and that's
he will, of course,
his name.
already, as he's watching this, have typed it to me to tell me we actually faced here, because that's how I would be too.
Right.
So thank you for filling me in on what you had or hadn't CT by this point, as you watch this live with everybody else. But that's a big match. That's a big name match. I'm looking forward to that one. I've got one that's a long time coming. It is the Midnight Rider versus Matt Zion.
Ooh, yeah, that's got history.
It's a ladder match with a noose.
Again, oh no, they're gonna run it back like that.
He's wanted a rematch for 2 years, I think it is now, and he's got it. So Zion versus Ryder, ladder match with a noose.
If Red's the GM, you get what you want. Apparently,
you really do.
You know.
Now, bear me. That means I got your match to announce here.
All right.
That's the last one. I saved it for last just because it's fun that way. You, my friend, are going 1-on-1 with JJ Rocky.
Oh, we're gonna run it back.
Yeah, we are.
I'm stoked. Super stoked.
So BeerMeJesus versus JJ Rocky was one of those like amazing, crazy, epic matches from last summer during the year-long world title reign that he had as the FPL world champion, and it's a title he never lost. Different challengers came up, like the Rumble winner Tino, and I believe Jut was involved in that, and Wookie gave you in for your money, and you actually lost some non-titles to tag champion Modstep and Broken Nerd, who was former UV champion, who I took the belt from, and he went on to beat you non-title. So, like, your title reign was crazy, and you had Bastion breathing down your neck, and you went to a draw. But in the middle of that, this unknown who was just skyrocketing got a world title shot, and I remember this. If you guys want to go back and watch the old Frontline episode, you can hear BeerMe going, like, excited but scared. All in one, because it was like, that's awesome. Oh, crap.
Yeah, it was like, all right, that's cool as hell. Then I realized it was me, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm the champ.
It's the unknown commodity. You don't know what to expect. And when he's only ever lost that one time, and I think it was the 5-way at Mania, where he wasn't like the loser of it. He just didn't win it.
Right.
Yeah, you had someone who was basically undefeated, who had been there less time than you were world champion. Like, he debuted after you won the belt. He was, the JRPL put out the jobbies, he was Rookie of the Year. You were Superstar of the Year. So this match is a rematch of that. But it's the FPL now, so you don't have a title to worry about. But, I mean, dude, you're 0-1, right?
All right, I know this is kind of a must-win, just to,
because that team beat your team, so now it's can he do it 1-on-1?
It's like all of our 3 teams are just involved with each other right now.
Yeah. It's a good one. I'm excited for that. I'm writing it too.
It is.
But
oh, nice.
Yeah, of course I am. But I am super excited for that. So, but that is TakeOver. We don't have Elimination Chamber stuff yet. There's going to be an Elimination Chamber. I can pretty well say that part. But TakeOver is, I believe, Sunday? It's on Sunday. I had to think of what the 14th actually is.
Oh, it's the 14th? It's not the 13th? All right.
It's Valentine's.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It actually is on Valentine's Day. So they didn't call it St. Valentine's Day Massacre, sadly, but it is on Sunday. So we will be there in the Discord chat live, laughing away, going crazy. The write-up will be out a couple days later, because we're going to get ready and record one of these this time next week to recap that and look forward to Chamber and then do it all over again. Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to get nuts. But guys, if you want to be part of this, sign up on our Discord. Go put in your profile pic, your avatar, figure out kind of character and moves. A lot of that informed the Royal Rumble. Thank you again for all of that. And like, favorite, and subscribe here on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. You'll see all the fun stuff there. Do some video promos. Dude, the video promos have been amazing. Like,
It's good stuff.
So much more than we'd had before. People are just wanting to run wild with it. And it's so awesome. Like, I can't say enough good things about it. It brings out the best in everyone to see what can happen there. If you don't want to do video, or if you have a character that doesn't quite work for that, you can do text as well. You can just write it out in prose. Depends on what character you go with, if it fits what you want to do. Like, mine's Bret Hart. Good enough. I can go with that. So, but
right.
But yeah, so we're going to be in there live for that on the weekend. We're going to be watching that. We're excited. This is going to be an interesting, fun card. And I look forward to people seeing it and reading it and reacting and being excited. And then do it all over again a week later for Elimination Chamber, which that deadline will be an hour before that Sunday afternoon, pre-show. Yeah, and we might get some more information for where things are going in the future from that one. That could be some interesting stuff. We might have some news next week, BeerMe. I mean, we are going to have some news next week as far as competitors and stuff. Because once we know how TakeOver goes, we'll know how Chamber is going to go. Or at least
the
so
we'll have It'll be a longer episode next week. We'll go through the card and then maybe Chamber. Maybe we'll split up into two. Who knows?
Maybe. I mean, we're looking at about 20-something minutes right now, so I think we're good. This is kind of where we want to be when we're able to just kind of get in there, cover a show, we out, and then you guys go from there. That's why it's weekly, because Mania season, we're covering 2 shows at once. There's going to be a point where we look back and go, what do you want to talk about? I don't know. So if you have suggestions for what we should talk about as well for when those dead seasons come in, like, May, let us know. Comment that stuff as well. But yeah, again, follow us on Twitter. Myself and BeerMe's Twitter handles are down below. And I guess that's it. I don't have anything else to say, BeerMe. I'm looking forward to who I'm facing, Redhead, this Valentine's Day. I hope you have fun with whom you're facing on Valentine's Day.
It'll be something, all right.
It'll be something, yeah. And I'm sure. I think he said he's the trench #1 soldier now, but the frontline golden boy, whatever JJ wants to call himself, I'm sure he'll be happy and be very eager to prove a point and make a point. So, what better way to do it than beat you twice in a row?
Oh God, yeah, he could.
Oh yeah, we could have a problem on our hands, but that's what we want. We want that problem. I mean, character-wise, oh God, no. But yeah, so.
Yep.
We'll leave it at that. Thanks, everybody, for checking this out. We'll see you this weekend and next and next and next. Until then, see you on the front line.